we're gathered here today to remember our dear friend Hannah, who has unfortunately died just before we began recording this podcast.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Hannah. They went to sit down in their chair to record and missed, and the chair folded up under them, and now they're dead. Yeah. So. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they're back from the grave.
What the fuck is that? Yeah. Hi guys. I just decided to kind of
Hannah?
reincorporate myself.
Is that you?
Onto the mortal plane.
Oh my God. It's coming from inside the house.
Someone get the salt.
Please stay calm, friends. What
the hell is that
I'm
noise?
bearing a message of peace. That's just my
Oh, that's just Caitlin.
my rudder.
Oh, that's just good. Okay, sorry. I got scared, but never mind. Caitlin, can you stop that? Hey, can you stop? Caitlin? Hey, Caitlin? Hey, Caitlin.
Well, I'm really glad that I came back from the spirit
Hannah,
world.
can you just hold on? Caitlin. Caitlin, please stop. Stop. Caitlin.
I know you guys can't see me because I'm discorporated and all that, but I am winking.
Who the fuck is talking right now?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Caitlin's tuned in.
Yeah, I have been sending some winks in the direction of Caitlin in appreciation of their
you know
beautiful
what?
sounds.
Rest in peace to Hannah, but I would not have fallen over in that chair. I am different.
Who is in this room right now?
Well, Hannah, Caitlin, catch up.
Yeah.
Who?
Jesus, what were you doing before?
Who?
You don't remember our friend?
Which friend?
Hannah?
I don't.
Who?
I have a friend named Hannah, but they live in Chicago.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Hannah?
Could it be? Have my sweet friends forgotten me already?
Well, I guess even though we're down one, we should probably play some D&D.
I'm still here.
Thanks, Hannah. I'm so glad.
Oh, well.
I mean, all we need is your voice.
Yeah, we don't need your body or any other part of you.
I'm pretty sure
Your soul.
I'm pretty sure it's Dame's canon that none of us have bodies.
No,
yeah.
I like that.
I think we've established that.
That is true.
That we just take on mortal forms whenever we have to make public appearances or post pictures.
I've always wanted to be just a sentient cloud of mist.
Yeah.
God, same. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how it would feel to walk down the street and have nobody look at you?
Because you weren't walking, because you were floating as a cloud of
That
sentient
happens
mist.
to me every day, you
Wow.
guys. People ignore me everywhere I go.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Caitlin, that's absolutely patently
Whoa.
false because I have walked through the skyway with you many times and seen you be the opposite of ignored. Don't come here trying to garner sympathy like you're a cloud of sentient mist.
Yeah, okay? Could you please stop trying to claim the identity of sentient mist? Please cut all this out.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Hello, I'm Kat. I'm your DM, and I hate this.
Hello. It's me, Noelle.
Get off your phone.
I'm just looking at my phone.
Put the phone away,
Put
Noelle.
your Palpatine.
Hello.
We should all
Just hold on. I'm not looking at my phone. I just
Oh.
I'm not looking at my phone as I look at my phone.
I'm
My God. What? Hey.
Noelle.
Hey.
All right.
Put that down. Hey.
Yeah.
Is this what your students do to you?
Fuck it. We're moving on. Caitlin.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I play Corbin, and 2 weeks ago I rode in the back of a truck on top of a couch.
Oh, that's cool.
That is.
Oh, is that how you got your new couch?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I had to ride on top of it. There were no seats for me to sit in, and then mini cars shone their bright lights directly in on me lounging across the couch.
I'm so jealous.
Yep.
And they all saw you. You're not a discorporated mist cloud.
No, they saw nothing.
No, they saw you. I know this. And unfortunately, that's it. That's all the introductions that we
All
have
right.
today.
And I'm
I
Fran.
guess that's fair.
Huh?
Do we do introductions already?
No. You're still good. We haven't even started that yet.
Okay, hi, this is Noelle. I play Fran. I'm a level 8 Genasi wizard.
We already fucking did that, Noelle.
I only pray that this message reaches some of you.
So
out
let's
there.
keep going, you guys. I'm ready to fucking play D&D.
I know that I may not be able to be heard on this plane, but I hope that some of you with the true sight will.
Is anybody gonna say anything?
will
What
pick up
happened
on
last
what I'm
time?
trying to lay
Yeah,
down.
Kat, what happened last time?
There's something I wasn't able to say before my untimely death. So if you'll go ahead and listen very carefully now.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Give me just a second.
I hope you caught that.
Kat, hurry the fuck up. It's time to record.
Remember me as I was. Goodbye.
We really did it, you guys.
There's a lot of moving parts in
There's
that
a
one.
whole lot going on in that one.
It's fine. It's great.
It's good.
What happened last time? You guys split up. Corbin and Fran went off to do a little bit of scouting while Maeri and Slake stayed behind. This plan fell apart almost immediately as you encountered General Vespria, the Ilfrin general in charge of the army. And at the same time, fire began raining from the sky as Torva's army bombarded the city with their apparatus of destruction. Fran was heroically saved from a fireball blast by an Ilfrin soldier who she promptly fell in love with.
Hell yeah.
And the two
Don't
of
remember
them,
her name.
Olivia.
I remember her hair.
Olivia.
Yeah, her name was Olivia, I think.
Okay, good.
She may never make another appearance, but
She better.
She'll make another appearance in my heart.
and you were taken in disguise, as you were disguised as a half-elf with beautiful long anime hair. And you learned a little bit about what's going on in the city, which is that things are not good. So that's Fran went into the opera house while Corbin stuck as a moth onto the back of the general and was taken to the palace. Meanwhile, Slake and Maeri left the house that they were taking shelter in because it was not safe when there was fire raining from the sky.
Yeah.
They found the shelter that was located in the Royal Ilfrin Art Gallery or Museum, and while in there, found their way into a storage room and found a tusk. They took that tusk and hunkered down to stick out the rest of the bombing. Meanwhile, Corbin stuck onto the back of General Vespria, got hitched a ride inside the palace, where he was then spotted, smushed, turned back into a boy, in front of the Ilfrin royalty.
Yeah,
Was-
King and Queen fully saw you just appear out of thin air.
Yep.
And then what?
And then everybody screamed and was trying to fight Corbin, and Corbin was trying not to fight them, but also very combatively not.
and then what happened to Corbin?
And then Corbin did what Corbin does best, and Corbin got captured.
Wait, what? Corbin got what?
Oh, boy.
I couldn't let fucking Alden take my shit.
That's
That is
Corbin's
me.
brand.
That is
Oh my
my
God.
brand.
That's Corbin's
That's what it was all
special
about,
brand.
huh?
Yeah.
So,
It makes sense.
that's where we are now. So Fran, when we last left you, you had pieced out of the Ilfrin Opera House by faking a bathroom emergency.
Yeah.
as one does. When you leave the opera house, there's still fire raining from the sky, but
Seems bad.
it seems bad. Do you want to go back to where you are supposed to meet Slake and Maeri?
I think that would be my first instinct
Okay.
when I see that things are going to shit is to like make sure my friends are safe.
All right.
Well,
So
R.I.P. to you, but I'm different.
yeah. So I think I would start. I'd be like, oh fuck, and start like running towards that house.
Okay. Well, when you arrive at the abandoned house, you open the door. Do you try and like be sneaky, or do you burst in dramatically?
Oh, I burst in dramatically, and I'm like, because I can't, like, ostensibly I wouldn't be able to see them anyway,
Yeah.
so I have to be like, Slake, Maeri, yell and or touch me. Are you in here?
So you don't hear anything because Slake and Maeri are gone
Mm-hmm.
until your eyes start to adjust to the dark, and you see somebody sitting at the table.
The fuck?
And you see this person. They are
sitting in one of the abandoned chairs, tilting it back on its back legs, and he's got his feet up on the table. He is cleaning his nails with a dagger. And he is wearing the armor of the Ilfrin militia.
Oh, and he looks so hot.
Yes, he looks very hot. He's got like an orange tabard on over his black leather armor, but he's also like wearing a sort of beat up pauldron and like some greaves, and he's got a sword on his hip, even though you have never seen him use a sword. This is clearly his like disguise. Phelan looks up as you come in and he says, "You know, it's pretty dumb to be outside the shelters during a bombing."
Speak for yourself.
He waggles his eyebrows at you and gives you a little wave of greeting.
Oh, God. Hi, Francis.
You guys are not subtle. You know that, right?
We're really subtle. What do you mean?
He gets up.
I gesture at my disguise.
Yeah. He gets up and he says, "You are the only 3 powerful magic users currently on this continent."
I point at him.
He looks and he holds up his hands like, "I'm not a magic user. I can't use, well, like, I'm a god, but, you know, I can't do spells and shit." Anyway, Torva knows you're in the city. Also because Hugin came and told him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He shrugs.
I sigh deeply, and I'm like, okay, look, you didn't hear this from me, but we might need your help soon, and we might have a way for you to help us.
Are you suffering from high-quality podcasts? You see, quality podcasts stimulate parts of your brain, leading to an irksome condition called thinking. But suffer no more, my friend. Introducing Discount Storytime's blend of fictional nonsense and rancid gibberish to provide soothing relief. Try Discount Storytime today. Available on most podcast catchers and at discountstorytime.com.
Consult your healthcare provider before listening to Discount Storytime. Not intended to treat unicyclitis, pickleball liver, or jittering expectations.
He raises his eyebrows and he holds up his tattooed hand. "You mean with this?"
I mean, yeah, Phelan. Yes.
And I'm guessing the way you need me to help you is your friend who got captured.
Who?
The one that's not Corbin.
Already forgotten.
Yeah, Phelan's hot and in armor. We don't remember anyone else.
I'm the one who's not Corbin. I assume Corbin's not here because he was captured again.
I mean, I don't know that Corbin has been captured, but I haven't heard from him in a while. I'm assuming he's fine though.
Well, I unfortunately can't say the same for your elf friend. He's with my brother.
You have a brother? Oh my God. I start counting on my fingers. I'm like, what the fuck?
He is, you know, in the most messed up way, he is the worst of my siblings, and he's also my cousin. His name's Orestes. And his... Orestes is a character in Greek mythologies about madness and sacrifice.
Say it. Say arrest him. Make the joke.
Make the joke.
Make the joke. Make the joke.
Orestes, more like arrest him, I say.
And Phelan, like, he looks up at the ceiling for a minute, like a full count of 10.
Got him again.
Got him. Yeah.
Oh!
Fran is dabbing inside her mind. She's like, I fucking destroyed this fucker.
This idiot.
He'll never recover wherever he is.
Orestes is the pillaging.
Sounds grim.
Yeah, and he's not Torva's son. We're brothers by our mother. He's the son of Raskar, the Rage.
And he's allied with Torva?
Yeah, well, he was raised with us by Torva. As you can guess, my uncle is not a particularly stable god or father figure.
I can see that.
He has your friend. And you'll keep him alive, but I won't say anything more than that.
Do they know about his, like, whole deal?
Oh, yeah, they know about his whole deal.
Cool. So we're on a strict time limit then. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Do you happen to know where Slake and Maeri are?
Why would I know that?
Well, how did you know where I was?
Well, there's not many people who have blue hair, even if they're in a disguise. I just sort of saw a blue-haired person and I assumed it was you, and I bet right.
You're making a lot of assumptions today.
And I've been right about every single one.
What about fucking Zaroth? Blue-haired ass Zaroth was not me, except for the time that I disguised myself as Zaroth. Admittedly, that was me that time. I jot that down though mentally. I'm like, next time, no blue hair. Oh, I have a question to ask you. What do you know about Varahara's tusks? There's more than just the one, right?
Well, yeah, he's got 2.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Hate him.
But no laughs for my arrest him. Give me 2 tusks. I make a gesture like I'm have tattoos. And then I make a gesture like I have big muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I make a gesture like I have long hair.
Kill him.
But I do have long hair.
That would fucking show him.
Oh, man, you just fucking destroyed Phelan.
Who looks stupid now? You do.
You do.
I heard that there's donated every so often. We need one of them.
Well, now you didn't hear this from me. We are not having this conversation, as I didn't hear things from you.
Obviously.
Obviously, we haven't heard anything that each other has said this entire conversation.
I closed my ears when I saw your face.
Yeah,
That's what I always do.
I wish I knew that you were lying. Look, there's one tusk that is currently juiced up, I guess. It's got...
Thanks for saying it like that, Phelan. I love to hear that through my closed ears.
But they've got extras from previous sacrifices, but they're limited use. From what I know, which, I just know when he gestured towards his ensemble of Ilfrin clothes, they've got some sort of elaborate shell game going to try and fool my father and and me, I suppose. They've got few of the tusks out of the royal palace, and they have them all in the different shelters, and we don't know which one's the real one. And I think that dumb general of theirs has one that he's carrying around on his hip, too. They all give off the same sort of aura, and they'll all protect a limited amount of area, but one of them is the linchpin, and that's the one that is the active tusk from the most recent sacrifice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There's no way to tell them apart?
Well, I'm sure if you got close enough and, with your skills, and he makes a hand motion like magic, your skills.
I nod like I know what he's talking about.
I'm sure you could figure out which one's real. It will be significantly more powerful than any of the others.
Okay.
Are you trying to take the tusk?
I just told you I need it. You don't need to know any more than that. We're trying to help you.
Fran.
Stupid idiot.
And he reaches a hand towards you and then pulls it back.
Oh!
That's like a mouth kiss.
Holy shit!
And he says, if you take the tusk out of the city, the walls won't protect it anymore.
Only if we take the juicy one, though.
Yeah. I just... Don't sacrifice a whole city for me.
I wasn't gonna.
Okay, then cool.
Cool.
Fine.
Great.
Oh my God, sexual tension.
Look, I gotta go. I have to get back before Orestes realizes that I've been gone longer than I said I would be. He tortures me by forcing me to be friends with him.
That must be pretty tough. I kind of laugh.
He shrugs. And he heads towards the door, but as he passes by you, he stops and he grabs your hand, Fran.
Oh my God.
He says, hey,
Fuck.
just don't do anything stupid, okay? And he looks off towards the southeast, and then he looks back at you and says, just stay safe.
You stay safe.
Smiles.
And I grab his hand and I slap his arm.
And he smiles, and then he quickly kisses the back of your hand and disappears into smoke.
I just kick violently after his smoky form. And then I sit down on the ground and I get up. And then I turn in several circles, and then I leave the house.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
Whatever. It's fine.
Oh
I feel
my
normal about
god.
Oh boy.
Well, Fran, what do you want to do next?
Okay, I guess I want to find... no time to linger. I need to find Maeri and Slake. That is my first priority. I assume Corbin has been taken hostage. And as a player, I know that is accurate.
Right.
So I'm not going to look for him right now. But I do have my compass. I'm still the one that has that. So say the Vioni's cloak. I know the actual name of it. I don't remember.
It's
Fran knows the name and she says it out loud.
all right. And it Fran, when you use the compass, it points you to the sort of southish and west
Okay.
of where you are.
Now follow it.
You follow it to this art gallery, and the bombardment stops overhead, and things are very, very quiet again. So I'm gonna skip over to Slake and Maeri since we're converging over there, and we need to know what's going on in there before we get in it.
Okay.
So Slake and Maeri, the two of you, last we left you, were huddled in the corner of the storage room where you found the tusk. The bombardment continues for 30 more minutes after you find the tusk, and by that time, your invisibility has long worn off. When the ground has stopped shaking, and Maeri is again visible and can speak to you, she signs, "Do you think it's safe to move?"
Well, I mean, provided we can get out of here without anyone seeing us, yes.
She gives it 2 thumbs up. Slake, will you make a perception check?
Yes. 18 plus...
That's fine. You pass. You hear footsteps and voices in the hallway. Would you like to make a stealth check to hide?
Yeah, I think that is a good plan. 17.
Okay, so you and Maeri squirrel yourselves away in a little corner between 2 tall crates that contain statues. And Maeri strikes like a statue pose. So you have a perfect view of the door from your hiding spot, and 2 elves come into the storage room. And as they do, one of them collapses against the door and then covers his face with his hands as soon as they're both in. The other one takes the first one by the shoulders and pulls him into a hug, and they murmur, It's over, Hector. Doesn't look like anything got knocked over either, so we're okay. The art is okay. We're okay. They disentangle themselves, and the first elf shakes his long hair out of his face and then takes a length of cotton out of his pocket and uses it to tie his hair back. The other one takes a pair of spectacles out of their pocket and puts them on. Come on. And the 2 of them begin to move around the room, peeking into crates. The first one starts by the crates by the door, and as he's looking into them, the one called Hector heads further in. And almost immediately you hear Hector exclaim from the area where you found the tusk.
Oh, shit.
The one from the door rushes over and sees Hector just freaking out and saying, "Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh fuck, it's gone." And Hector has balled himself into a little fetal position on the floor. He says, "Oh gods, we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die, Des." And Des, the more collected elf, they take a shaky breath and says, "Hector, listen, it's either still in the building or it was one of the fakes. The bombing just stopped like 10 minutes ago. There's no way they got in and out of here already. And if they took it before it started, that means we never had the real tusk, because otherwise we would be dead, and the museum would be rubble and all the art would be gone. So, don't freak out. Hector, get up off the floor and stop freaking out. Run and tell Director Callio that we have to get people to guard all the doors. No one gets in or out until we confirm the tusk isn't here." And so Hector gets off the floor, gives Des a quick kiss, and then takes off at a sprint. And Des takes a minute at the center of the room and holds their fingers to their chest and says, "Oh, my Lord Valarha, who protects us all, please let that have been one of the fakes." At this point, they are on the other side of the room, so you could conceivably get out. They're not looking in your direction.
Right, but if we get out of this room, won't we be in the area with all the other people?
You are correct.
And we are not invisible. So this is a problem. Shit. shit. I'm gonna, like, look over at Maeri in a panicked way.
Maeri gives a shrug and then looks at the tusk and signs, should we take it? Should we put it back?
Maybe Fran can help us check, or we can find some information about whether it's real or not.
Fran's not here, Slake.
I know, but we could, we could find them. Let's see. Okay, so there's lots of people out there. Maybe. Or wait a minute, Maeri, you have magic.
Maeri nods.
Can you tell if the tusk is real?
Maeri looks at the tusk and, like, she puts her hands over it and then shrugs. Signs, I've always let Fran do this sort of thing. She's a lot better at it. I can tell it's definitely magic. It's 100% a magic tusk.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah. It's like, do you have anything that could maybe just make it so that everybody out there would not notice if we, like, ran out with their most prized possession or something?
I can make everyone blind.
That's a great idea. Not like forever blind, though, right?
Probably not.
It's the best option we've got.
Oh, no. Okay, give me your hands.
Yeah, okay. I give Maeri my hands.
Maeri takes your hands. All right, roll a wisdom check, Slake.
Oh,
That's
well,
not good.
I got an 8.
Maeri takes her hands, and you see her eyes glow bright golden, and then her skin starts to glow very golden. And then that golden glow is emanating out further and further from her. And she looks around in a panic, and then it just bursts out. And from the outside, Fran, you see, as you're approaching this direction that the compass has given you, you find where Slake and Maeri are, because every window in this place lights up gold.
Jesus Christ. I point and I'm like, there they are.
And when the gold light fades, Maeri looks at you, Slake, and signs, oops. And then looks to the side, and there is Des, the elf who is in this room, peering into your little nook.
I say, get behind me, Maeri, and I plow fucking through. I just put my arm out, and I fucking run.
Hell yes!
Football tackle him. All right, make a strength check.
Here we go. That's 13.
He rolled a 3 to resist you, so
Yeah!
you just bowl this twiggy little elf scholar down.
I'm sorry! I yell as I plow over him.
No.
Maeri, like, heals him as she passes. And like, is running backwards and signs, I'm so sorry. And as you burst out of this door, I assume.
Yep, I'm just gonna run all the way the fuck out.
Okay.
Into the street.
I mean, what else to do, you know?
Yep. What else to do? Fran, what are you doing now?
So once I saw that flash of light, I think I would be like, I'm gonna fucking barge in there because obviously they're not hidden.
Yep.
And when I barge through the door, what do I see?
You barge in and are immediately caught up by 2 elves who are guarding the door.
Okay, I grab one of them and I cast Enlarge on him.
No! I never would have predicted that.
Okay. I think he gets
I need a distraction.
I think he gets to resist that, right? Okay, he rolled a 5. I am rolling really badly today. My murder dice.
Well,
Yeah,
he becomes a huge man.
Oh, God.
And I run past him and I'm like, Slake! Maeri!
And everything is now chaos because you've turned this man into a giant man.
Yep. I'm fine with it.
He has not burst through the ceiling though,
No.
so he hit his head on the ceiling and then collapsed, and everybody is around him trying to figure out what the hell to do about this
my God.
situation. And people are screaming, and people are like, "Oh God, Torva's coming to get us! Torva's here!" That's what the alarm is. Torva's here! Oh, Torva's minions have broken into one of the shelters.
Oh my God. Do we hear?
Yeah.
Fran?
Oh, you hear that? Yep.
Okay, Cool. I'm gonna run toward Fran and be like, Fran, thank God.
Okay, Slake, will you please make a athletics check?
Fuck yeah, I will. 18.
Okay, you just bowl over like two elves that try and get in your way and stop you. You bowl them over, and then Maeri trips behind you because she failed her athletics check, and she gets caught up by them.
Fuck off. Oh, God damn it. Okay. How close are we to Fran?
Fran is on the other end of this long hallway.
Okay, well,
You see Fran skid into view around this corner.
shit. Yep, okay, so I'm gonna whip around, and I'm gonna grab Maeri and attempt to bring Maeri to where I am, which is not with them.
Okay. Make a... Now, this may be a bold choice, but I'm going to say make a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
You're gonna pickpocket Maeri out of their hands.
Well, that's 4.
Okay, now you're just in a tug of war. So you grab Maeri like one arm, and they've still got her by the other arm.
Yeah, buddy.
And please make a strength check.
God fucking damn it. Okay, that's better. That is over 20.
Okay. Yeah, and they rolled a 12. So you rip Maeri out of their hands, and Maeri makes a really pained face.
Maeri, no!
And then she says, "It's fine. I'll heal myself later. Let's go."
No, I'm sorry, Maeri. Okay.
And Maeri is leaning on you pretty heavily as you guys take off at a run again.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and support Maeri the best I can, and just keep running toward Fran.
All right, and you guys meet Fran in the middle of this hallway, and Maeri falls into your arms, Fran, and then she signs, "Fran, I have to try something," and then grabs your hands. Roll an intelligence check.
Okay. I got over 20.
All right, and Maeri rolled really well this time too.
Oh, thank God.
It didn't work last time because Slake doesn't have inherent magic, and she was just trying to pull Vioni's magic through you. It didn't work. But this time, Maeri is connecting to one of her own disciples, and there is just a deep breath that everybody intakes at once and then exhales. And everyone's fine now. It's fine. No one's freaking out. Maeri cast Calm Emotions.
Incredible.
Thank God.
Also, as she sucks the magic out of me, the man shrinks
Thank goodness.
back to his normal size.
Maeri signs, "Now we're going to walk out of here calmly, and no one is gonna freak out anymore."
I'm I feel great.
I feel really bad about pulling on you, Maeri.
It's okay.
And yet-
Calm emotions.
Calm.
Emotions.
I cast a minor illusion / prestidigitation of a shower of sparks that spells out "Fuck Torva, help has arrived" as we leave.
Good.
Do that in the air over the building or inside?
Inside.
Inside.
Yes.
It's my omen. And then we leave.
buddy.
Fuck Torva, help has arrived. And you guys, you calmly leave the gallery.
I show peace signs to everyone.
You show peace signs. And then as soon as you are outside, Maeri grabs her arm and he goes, "Oh boy." She just signs that one-handed. "Oh boy."
Oh, Maeri, I'm a monster.
What'd you do to Maeri? Also, we're running away from this
Yeah,
place as
yep.
we do this. We need to get as far from here as possible.
Oh, Maeri, I'm so sorry. I just panicked, and I hope your arm's okay. I can't heal you or anything, but if you want to climb on my back, you can.
Maeri gives you a thumbs up and then holds out her arm and signs one-handed. Just pop it back into place.
No!
Oh, if you want me to.
Just do it, coward!
Oh, God, okay, yes. Do I have to roll for
Roll
that?
a first aid check.
Oh.
If
I'm
you
scared.
fuck this
Listen,
up.
I can't hurt Maeri.
You already did.
It's too late for
This is
that.
the worst day of my life. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay,
Hell yeah.
but what is it, medicine?
Yeah, medicine.
Okay, well, that's 14.
Okay, that's good enough. You pop it back in, and Maeri doubles over in pain because that hurts like a bitch.
I'm sorry, Maeri.
Maeri gives a thumbs up and then signs, "No, it's better. It's way better. It's way better like this." Okay. And then she looks at you, Fran.
I look back.
Fran, we got the tusk. We're on tusk.
You... What?
We found in the art gallery.
I finally noticed, like, the huge thing that's on your back.
Yeah, we heard them talking in there, and I don't know. They have more than one tusk, I guess.
Oh my god, which one is it? And I touch it and I cast Identify.
All right. You find that this tusk is one of the old tusks. It is not the main
Thank
tusk.
God. Okay, perfect. All right, you got a dud. I give a thumbs up.
Thank God. Okay, so can we just summon Dawson, like, right now?
Mary signs, where's Corbin?
He's not with you.
I don't know. I haven't seen Corbin in a while. He, like, went with that guy.
What guy?
There was a guy. I don't know. He had, like, a...
Fran! What guy?
I think he's in the palace. Status unknown. But we all look at each other and we know his status.
Whenever Corbin's status is unknown, you know what's happening.
I guess we can summon Dawson now. Maybe we should do it before more of us get caught.
Yeah, I think it'd be better for
I
Corbin.
saw Phelan.
What?
He was... I just saw him before, and he said he has a brother.
Didn't Corbin say that?
Yes, he did.
Is his brother cool like him?
Doesn't sound like it. Not related to Torva, but just hanging out.
Wait, what?
Well, okay, so he's not your brother, but he's Phelan's brother because he's Phelan's mom loved a god, you know? I don't know who she was, but what a legend.
Mary signs, everything I find out about Torva's family makes me really glad I wasn't raised there.
Yeah.
It seems bad.
Wait, where was Phelan? Why was Phelan in the city?
I shrug.
You didn't ask?
I guess he was just trying to warn us about stuff.
What did he warn you about?
You know, this and that. Brother.
Fran, are you blushing?
No!
Fran, I can tell you're putting an illusion over your blushing.
Mary, would you shut up? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? Is anyone out there? Hey guys, I'm really sorry that the posting schedule has been a little unpredictable these past couple episodes. But I'm back. And we're back on track. I'm sorry. I hope that everything is going really well for y'all. I would love to thank my beautiful iTunes reviewers, without whom I would shrivel up like a husk, or like Imhotep in the movie The Mummy at the end. I think. I have an image. I think that's what it's from. Okay, so let's thank these people because they are holding it together. DGC 199995, Nabzib, Tess the Conqueror, K Miche, Whimsical Wyatt, Evilo 159, SCO 42, The Literal Season of Winter, Imperial Otaku, JK Thomas 42, Salty Battery, Kel's Pop, Shane Rates Podcasts, and Weeping Reaver. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The podcast app is where it's going down. So if you have any access to Apple Podcasts app, do the thing. I also would like to thank our beautiful Patreon contributors. We are about to send out our New Year's once a year gift. They're very good. I have one and I am using it every day, and you'll soon find out what that means. And it's very good. All right, so we'll be sending this out pretty soon. And that's for our $10 patrons of December. So anyway, I would love to thank Adriana. No, I thanked you before. I'll thank you again. Adriana, thanks. Elizabeth, Kate, Joseph, Johannes, Ro, Hannah, Binosaur, Alexis, Heather, Six of Crows, Clay, Aravis, Nivea's Soul, Two Trucks, oh my god, Not just one, but two. Free like NGU for increasing. Jackie225, Akio Kittens, Mr. Ball Legs, Mr. Ball Legs, Kyle, Jordan, Marcel, The Ghost of a Good Moment. Oh my God. Jess, Ray, Kathleen, Justin, Laura, Al, and Al. Al, you're the last one, Al. Al, you got in today, I think, at the $3 level, Al. We couldn't do without you, Al. I also want to tell you guys a little about our sponsors for today. Do you enjoy like synthy D&D music? I really hope you do. If you listen to this podcast, and if you don't, keep it to yourself. But if you do, and I'm assuming you do, I would love to tell you about SynthBard. Are you looking for an excuse to revisit classic D&D? With custom composed soundtracks, SynthBard breathes new life into first edition era adventure modules. At synthbard.com, you can download or buy physical copies of 2 soundtrack albums inspired by 80s era D&D adventures. The first is based on Tracy and Laura Hickman's legendary horror module Ravenloft. Spanning 2 CDs, each track is tied to locations throughout Castle Ravenloft and the village of Barovia. The soundtrack accompanies players with a mix of haunted piano melodies, classical chamber orchestra pieces, epic pipe organ, and suspenseful ambiance tracks as they hunt the notorious vampire lord residing in Castle Ravenloft. The second soundtrack is based on the cult classic module Beyond the Crystal Cave. It's made up of 3 CDs spanning 35 tracks. This one provides musical background as PCs search for a pair of lost lovers throughout magical caverns, pristine gardens, and an interdimensional palace. Each album comes with a supplementary booklet that provides additional descriptions for the adventure modules. And true to D&D form, each booklet ends with appendices that offer suggestions on ways to use the tracks in your own campaign. Both digital and print versions of the soundtracks are available at synthbard.com, so be sure to check them out. I also want to tell you today about Hero Forge. Hero Forge offers fully customizable tabletop miniatures with dozens of fantasy races and thousands of parts to choose from. Their easy-to-use design tool lets you build your perfect miniature online using a fully 3D in-depth character creator right in your web browser. Hero Forge offers custom minis in a variety of materials, including plastic and metal options. Hero Forge also offers downloadable model files for users to 3D print their unique design at home. They're constantly expanding the catalog of customization options, adding new parts every week and major features like races and custom posing on a regular basis. Visit HeroForge.com to get started designing your custom miniature today, and check back often. New content is added every week. Once again, that is HeroForge.com. And last of all, a message to Chantel. Chantel, thank you so much for taking me out for my birthday and letting me swim in your pool and sit in your sauna. Your world has many wonders, and you are the most wonderful among them. Chantel, the code word is man-made horrors beyond comprehension. The sleeper agent is active. Go.
Corbin's like in a cage right now being like, I don't know what's happening, but I feel good.
Corbin's where Corbin has always, known he would be.
Despite all
He's in
your
his
rage.
fucking element.
Yeah, I sure am.
Day after day. Pretty much at this point in the canon of the podcast, once every 2 months,
Yep.
you've been captured.
Comes in waves.
Yeah, it's your bi-monthly sabbatical from the group.
Yeah, buddy. I need this time off to take care of me.
So this time you are shoved roughly into a stone cell in the depths of the Ilfrin Palace. It is a 6 by 6 foot room with 4 stone walls and a narrow wooden door that is fit very snugly into the stone. In fact, the door jams when they open it, and when they shut it behind them, they have to shove it so hard. It does not fit very well, but it is a very tight seal. There is a metal slot at the bottom of the door where presumably they will give you food, but it is locked from the other side. There is one narrow opening to allow light into the cell, but it is covered by a thin pane of what looks like horn, so you can't see outside. Inside the cell, there is a cot with a straw mattress and a copper pot that smells foul. That's it. You hear the footsteps of the guards who dragged you here as they walk away, and then you are alone in the dark.
Home at last.
What do you want to do?
God. Well, I guess I want to wait a little while.
How do you amuse yourself?
I take the straw from the bed and I weave it into a little basket.
All right. Do a performance check.
Okay.
Perform basket weaving.
Oh, wait, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to weave it into a basket. I want to weave it into a tiny tea set.
What the fuck?
All right.
The most complicated thing.
11.
Okay, you just sort of end up weaving some very small bowls.
Nice.
And then, like, you're trying to add a little, like, handle to the bowl to make it a teacup, but it keeps, like, falling apart in your hands.
Well, how long does that take me, Kat?
That takes you, probably 45 minutes before you're like, I can't deal with this anymore.
Okay, I just give up at that point. And what else is in the room? Nothing? Just the...
There's a copper pot that smells bad.
But I want to look in the pot. What's in there?
There's
What
nothing.
do you fucking think?
There's nothing in the pot, but you can tell this is a chamber pot.
And it hasn't...
It hasn't been used since it has last been cleaned.
Okay.
When you lift up the chamber pot, there's a little slug under there.
I want to animal handle the slug.
I knew you would.
I'm having the time of my life. This is really what I needed you guys to recharge. That's a nat 20.
You and the slug are best friends.
Yes!
And you can now turn yourself into a slug.
Slug to my list.
Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. Because I thought you were going to eat it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to, force my way out. Because I don't want to be in bad favor more than I already am.
Right.
They put me up in this nice room. But I also don't want to stay here for too long.
Sure.
So I'm going to cast Produce Flame on the wooden door.
Oh.
And just, burn it down.
Okay.
You gonna leave?
No, I'm just going to be like, oh my god, a fire! It just started on its own.
All right.
Okay.
And then try to get somebody down here so I can talk to them.
That's genius.
All right.
I'm always thinking over here.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So I set the fire and then I start yelling, fire! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god, it's coming into the room!
Corbin, your bed set starts on fire.
Oh my god, my teacups! Help!
Corbin, will you please make a constitution save?
You're gonna suffocate.
You killed yourself. Like a fucking sailor.
I want to say I do get down on the ground to avoid smoke inhalation. Oh no. I have good constitution though. Still though, that's only a 9.
Corbin, you pass out from smoke.
You make that noise. But hey, I had to have gotten their attention.
You know what? That really makes it believable.
It sure does.
Yeah.
There's no way they can think I said
Yeah.
this.
You should be like, Torva did this.
I'm under attack from Torva.
So to state that more clearly for the listeners, Corbin, you pass out from smoke inhalation.
Oh boy.
Okay.
When they find you, you are unconscious, cradling a slug in the corner of your cell.
Is the slug okay?
Slug's okay.
Thank God.
You protect the slug.
Oh,
Corbin, when you wake up, you are... You make that noise.
Jesus Christ.
You make that noise.
That really hurt my throat.
Oh, the love of the game.
Oh, we know
Who's
how to
better
play
than
it.
this?
No.
Guys being dudes.
This is it. This is what it's all about.
All right, so, Corbin, you wake up in an almost identical cell,
Mm-hmm.
except this one is not on fire, and everything's, flipped in orientation.
Mm-hmm.
Corbin, you still have the slug.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
good.
Thank God they let me have the slug.
So you still have the animal talking amulet, right?
I believe so.
The slug whispers, "Thank you."
Oh my God. I hold the slug tighter to my boob window and I say, I will cherish you forever.
I'm gonna eat that slug.
I'm going to eat Darius.
Slug v. Darius.
Now we're in a fight.
bug fight, bug
See
fight,
how it
bug
feels.
fight, bug fight. So when you roll over, you see that standing by the wooden door,
Mm-hmm.
there is General Vespria,
Oh,
flanked
nice.
by 2 guards.
Oh, thank God.
Vesper's a fucking idiot. I know his sword is the real tusk.
No, I'm
just
sure it
FYI.
is. No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
100%
For sure.
sure it is. Fucking
Anyway.
dumbass. Kat, would I be able to cast Detect Magic on this thing to see if it's, like, how powerful it is?
Yes.
Okay, then I cast Detect Magic.
It is celestial magic. It is very magic.
How big is the aura?
The aura of magic is larger than this room.
So, I don't know for sure, but probably.
Yeah.
So then after doing that, I sit up and I say, so are you, like, actually just carrying around the activated tusk with you all the time?
Vespria draws back, looks at his 2 guards, then he sends the 2 guards out of the room. He says, go. And then he puts his hands on his hips and he like does a big sort of swishy motion with his cape as he does that.
Jesus. Fuck you, Vespria.
Fucking Vespria.
And he says, who are you?
Corbin. I'm just a regular dude. I come from Estra. My goddess Maeri. And I'm here to fuck with Torva.
And Vespria looks at you and then says, I don't know what half of that meant.
Yeah, I know, you don't seem super smart, so it's okay.
No, you're simply speaking nonsense.
I mean, I'm not. That's a rude thing to say. That's my place of... It's my god. This is where I came from. It's who I am.
It sounds to me like you are lying to me and making things up.
I mean, that's not true. So, what's your plan with that sword? Are you just gonna, like, take it into battle like a fucking idiot, get killed, and then...
I am the general of the Ilfred army. I don't go into battle.
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what do you do then?
A true general leads from the war room.
Why are you in my cell? Is this your war room? It looks really shitty.
I'm asking the questions here.
Ask a question then.
Who are you, and why has Torva sent you?
I don't work for Torva. That's the rudest fucking thing you've ever said to me. Jesus fucking Christ.
Then
Varahara technically sort of sent me. We're here to help you guys and try to rescue your city and shit.
and why would the great lord of the forest, Varahara, send a child?
How old are you, like 12? Shut the fuck up.
I am more than 300 years old, and I have led this city's armies my entire life.
Oh my god.
And I know from my extensive research and training in strategy and interrogation that you are lying.
Oh my god, you seem like the worst person in the world. I hate you so much.
Don't tell him that.
I say it very quietly under my breath. I'm gonna cast Charm Person on him.
Okay.
It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom.
Yeah.
All right, that is an 11.
Does not pass. He is charmed by me. Idiot.
Well,
Corbin.
what do you say to him as you charm him?
I thrust my boob window out.
Oh, God.
You have to use your wiles.
Yeah, I
Wisdom, huh?
thrust my boob window out and I say,
Hello.
Just let your body do the talking.
yeah. And then he's charmed.
So now he's gonna be friendly towards you, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so the charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
Mm.
It lasts for an hour, and he does know he was charmed at the end of the hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
He sighs and he says, perhaps I've been a bit hasty. We shall do this.
That's his response to Corbin striking a sexy pose.
That's a bit hasty.
A beam of light came right out of my boob window and hit him in the face. That's how he was charmed.
God.
If you say you are here to help us, we shall arrange for a better accommodation. And he snaps his fingers and one of the guards comes back into the room. And Vespria nods to him. And the guard opens the door and the second guard comes in and sort of ushers you out.
Thanks, Vespria. That was real nice of you.
Well, it is the least I can do. Now, and he walks you up the stairs of this dungeon. You pass through another like layer of cells that look, they're the sort of classic bars.
Mm-hmm.
They brought you down to the deepest dungeon.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And he then sets you up in a room at the top of the stairs. It looks like maybe this is a guard's room or maybe a servant. It's not like a super nice room, but it's got a squishy bed. It's got glass windows. And he says, oh, those are windows? Those are real Dan Maeri glass.
Oh, I've been to Danmar. It's really hot there.
They make the finest glass
Really
on the
warm.
continent.
Yeah, it's warm. It's warm there.
So
I know the king of Danmar. Do you know that? Yeah, we're good friends.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
the king of Danmar.
Yeah.
I've had the pleasure to meet him a few times myself.
He rode on my back one time.
That is a very strange statement.
It made more sense at the time.
No.
You had to be there.
You had to be there.
So Vespria takes a chair from one of... There's like a table in the room with a couple little chairs, and he takes out a chair and he sits down, and one of the guards, like, looks at Vespria. Like, the guards are very confused.
I wink at one of the guards.
And, like, taking their cue from Vespria, one of the guards, like, very cautiously pulls out a chair for you, Corbin.
Yeah. Thank you. I wink at him.
And he, like, looks at Vespria, and Vespria nods and then, like, waves them away. And he says, oh, will you please get us some of the remaining tea for our guest?
Oh, hell yeah. You have
I'm-
any cold cuts?
I'm afraid we're a bit short on tea time provisions, but
Oh, okay.
we shall break out some of the last of our tea reserves.
So, what's your plan to keep that tusk away from Torva?
Well, you see, I have set up several decoys in the city.
Mm-hmm.
They are protecting our shelters, integral to the protection of our populace, but should that one of those tusks be removed, then we will only lose a shelter and not the entire city.
So, the real tusk is on you.
Oh, it is most protected that way.
Is it?
Well, yes, I am here in the palace, which is the most secure location, and should I go out in the city, I always have several guards with me. And Torva cannot breach the walls of the city as long as I have the tusk.
So, let me just posit a couple potential errors in your plan. First error, the living sacrifice that gives that tusk power is captured right now by Torva. Could be killed at any minute, which would probably nullify any power that tusk gives you to protect the city. Second, posit, Torva has kids, like, oh my god, he's so many kids. And they're all basically demigods, and they're super strong, and they have powers, so, like, one of them just walks into the city, just as like, oh, oops, he's an elf, and then punches all of your guards, and they die immediately, and then takes a sword from you, and then you also die. There's, like, many other ways that it could also go bad for you.
But you see, it has not gone bad, because I am a brilliant strategist.
You have lived for 300 years, and your best defense of this plan is it hasn't failed me yet. That's really bad. I'm an idiot, and even I know that's really bad.
Now, child, I understand that you may have some reservations, but trust me when I say, this plan is the best one we have to protect the city for everybody. And in the event that we need to evacuate the shelters, then everybody can come here to the palace and will be protected by the tusk's power within the walls of the palace.
Are you sure you don't just want the tusk on you so that it's protecting you at the end of everything?
Preposterous! Absolutely preposterous! How dare you scoundrel! How dare
She-
you suggest such a thing!
She doth protest too much.
Oh, the tea! And he turns around as
Oh, the tea.
one of the guards comes in and whispers in Vespria's ear. And Vespria stands up and says, I see. And he looks at you, Corbin. You'll have to excuse me.
Is something wrong? I can help. I am strong as hell.
You just wait here, child.
Wait, could I, I
And
want to
he
persuade him.
He is leaving.
I wanna
He's
persuade him.
walking out the door.
I'm coming, following him. Come on,
You're
just,
not in chains or anything, right?
Yeah.
You can
No.
just go.
just, I'd really love to help out if I could. That would be super cool. God fucking damn it.
8.
Yeah, he does not. He just turns around and he pats you on the head and says, Don't worry. We have this handled. And then
Okay.
he shuts the door and it locks behind him.
All right. Okay, so, but I don't know. Do I see anything from, like, the windows? Like, do I see the bright light or anything like that?
No, I think that has already happened by the time.
Okay, that's what I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Then I guess I take a fucking beautiful chair and I smash the Dan Maeri glass.
So you smash the glass and fly out as a bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta look for signs of us.
I don't care about you guys.
What?
That's a fucking lie.
God, fucking Phelan.
Bastard.
So hot.
That hot man.
So hot.
See you.
So hot.
I can't believe he thought I was gonna sacrifice a whole city for him. Like, who does he think I am?
We were legitimately considering it.
I mean,
You know what?
Oh, he's so brave and handsome.
Yeah. He is.
Fucking Phelan. Whatever, cat.
Bastard. How dare you, cat?
Shut up, cat.
This is a slow burn, 3 years in the making.
God.
We've all been waiting.
Just slowly. It was cooked long style.
Oh boy.
It sure fucking
It took us 3 years for him to kiss the back of Fran's hand.
Oh,
Long style.
long ass style. All
Long
right.
ass style.
I love that we're all like fanning ourselves because it was like
It's
so
genuinely
emotional.
But it's genuinely hot in
It's
here.
also so warm.
That's just the tension.
That's
Yeah.
the tension.
And the temperature.
And the temperature.